And thanks for joining us for 10 News at 5. I'm Brittany McGraw.
I'm John Carlin. More weekend gun violence in the Star City.
A man is dead after a shooting on 29th Street Northwest near the Forest Park Church Sunday night. We'll know his identity as soon as family is notified.
Earlier in the weekend, first responders rushed a man to the hospital after a shooting in downtown Roanoke in the parking lot next to 202 Social House. And that is where we find 10 News reporter McKinley Strother.
He's talked to a number of people today, all of them frustrated with the violence. McKinley.
Yeah, John and Brittany, we've certainly been in this area for violence before, right in this parking lot here in downtown Roanoke. We certainly hope it's the last, but the question remains, what do we do to stop this altogether? And in the meantime, do people feel safe?
Alcohol makes people do crazy things.
Can we blame it on the alcohol? Not sure, but this isn't the first late night weekend shooting in downtown Roanoke, despite an increased police presence.
I think we need other solutions to those kinds of problems.
Solutions like the often talked about Groceries Not Guns buyback program.
And I think our program is important because it's setting something in motion.
City Council got a status report on that project this afternoon. More on it in a second. First, the status report from Roanoke Police.
Everything I'll cover is between October 1st and October 31st.
Chief Sam Roman says 31 firearms were seized in October, 316 year-to-date. More than 200 felony warrants were issued and more than 400 misdemeanor warrants. A handful of shootings resulted in 2 arrests, 1 homicide. 2 other cases have no arrests made. 3 men were either charged or convicted for their gun violence crimes in the month as well.
The majority of gun deaths in Roanoke City, this might not be well publicized, are actually gun suicides.
Back to the efforts to curb crime. The Groceries Not Guns team says from 2011 to 2020, 99 people in Roanoke died by gun suicides, whereas 76 died by homicide. And the notion that gun violence only affects certain communities was refuted as well when you include suicides, they added.
Many of our gun suicide victims are white. And the perception that, whiter households that are white are not suffering from gun deaths is incorrect.
We must give a solid message. There is another way.
Attorney General J.C. Miyares was in Roanoke a few weeks ago to discuss gun violence with other state leaders. While here, he was critical of programs like the Groceries Not Guns buyback, questioning if they actually work. Today, Roanoke's vice mayor condemned that, saying that while those efforts may not work elsewhere, they are working here. Hear that exchange for yourself on our website, WSLS.com. We're live this evening in downtown Roanoke. I'm McKinley Strother, 10 News, working for you.